dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it is Josh Reddick to the plate. In there at the knees. Line drive. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Corey Seager now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the Cubs. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Corey Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. And now Jason Varitek. And there's the strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Manny Machado. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the
No ball,
NLDS.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pudge Rodriguez. That one ripped. And a foul ball. Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Handled by Machado. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine and things aren't going their way. And Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 20.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So digging in, Chase Headley. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Second inning here, no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Cooper back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Cooper delivers.
That's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a strike.
Okay.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Inside.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trout. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Runner on the go. Base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Here's Josh Reddick. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the big-time power threat, Carlos Santana. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Foul ball there. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Zobrist.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This to third, but it kicks foul.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alfonso Soriano, the next Cub to hit. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Seager stands in now. And it's fouled off. And that misses. And 1-1. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power hitting shortstops of the game. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time. And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Gone! And to the deepest part of the park. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. David Ortiz will hit next.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Just missed. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo in half. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now batting the catcher.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for Boston, Trey Turner. First pitch misses.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That's to third. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So up next, Josh Reddick. He's already homered in this game.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Chase Headley, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Red Sox up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Santana. Cooper back to work. Slice down the right side. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Cooper winds and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a foul out of play.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 1-1. Outside.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the NLDS. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now it's Corey Seager. strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Manny Machado digs in. Cade Horton gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
For the Cubs, number
and a foul ball.
Cade Horton.
And Manny gets a piece. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Ben Zobrist. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Soriano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And 1-2. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Zobrist, the runner at first with 2 gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. Foul ball. Horton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And now 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a curve is down and in. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Up the middle, Seager. Turner is out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He was late there, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now the Cubs catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Number 0. Adam.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Good eye in that spot.
Ball 2.
That one missing inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. Foul ball there. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Corey Seager.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside to the breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Ripped on a line, and that's a fair ball.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Seager off of first with 2 away. And that's ruled a swing. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's going to be Chase Headley.
Number 38.
Gagne in his 9th season, 28 years
Ball
old,
one's the count.
and he was born in Canada. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. 100 at the knees, and he came up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now Machado up here. Horton back to work. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. That's down
1
and
ball,
in.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker pulls it in on the run. Trey Turner at the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Fouled off left side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
To first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Soriano.
John Franco.
On the ground to the left, Seager. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Inside, just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That's off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one hammered center field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take
by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening.
And now the center fielder,
Leading off
Pete
the
Crow
afternoon for the
Armstrong.
Cubs, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one not close. And here we go with game 2. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. In half up to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that's a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Handled by Reddick. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager, the next Cub to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. back here at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Arrieta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the
Leading
velocity
off,
on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break. You off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late swing fouled off.
No, off the plate.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, that skips into dirt.
Full count.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. It's 2-0. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He swings and fouls one off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting fourth,
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox.
Ramirez.
And delivers outside. Arrieta, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Corey Seager stands in here, takes ball one low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think the guy fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Big time power. Slider right there. Kershaw. In his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Chase Headley, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Back in Boston, bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
0-2.
That misses. And that's ball 1. And there's the ball. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Manny Machado. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, and the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. And next for the Cubs, Ben Zobrist. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. Alfonso Soriano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rudder takes off. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Ian the next Cub to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Two on, nobody out with 2 runs already in here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that one fouled off. And this is inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Inside, just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. There's a strike.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Number 31.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That's inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him swinging. Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Trey Turner. Arrieta back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mike Trout. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Outside low, and it's 2-1. The other way. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That's the ball.
Santana takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Reddick at second with 2 down. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw. Reddick dives back in safely. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in Boston, start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Chase Headley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that misses. Now 3-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Bottom of the 4th, so here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just off the outside edge. Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Right side. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox.
No ball. One strike.
Comes up empty.
Two really good back-to-back sliders.
No
now
ball.
an 0-2
Two
count.
strikes.
He's feeling real confident about
Back to
finishing this
ball.
hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One ball. Two strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. And he's up to... We're in the second game of this division series. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Soriano. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter. Ian Happ.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 38.
Happ, 30 years old now,
Young.
and he's usually in the
No
outfield.
ball.
Today,
One
he's the DH.
No,
Off the plate inside, ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Goes down swinging for the strike. Bottom of the inning, and now David Ortiz. Hit on the ground to short. Seager throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Turner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And a couple of quick outs. Trout up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. There's a swing and a miss.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Josh
right
Reddick.
fielder,
He's already homered in this game.
Reddick.
Number 43 will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Bangs off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. The relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And foul ball. Reddick on third with 2 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Struck him out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And 1-2. Stays alive. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. 0-2 in this one. Check swing, no appeal. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Machado throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Manny Ramirez. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andrew Kittredge. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Normally, that's a fantastic...